Hi, and thanks for taking the time to find out more about an exciting new initiative that we've got running through the Repco Authorised Service Program. Anybody who runs a successful workshop will know only too well that if you've got a well-drilled and slick operation, you're much more likely to achieve your business ambitions for growth and profit. But if you own a workshop at the moment, you'll also know that we have a chronic skill shortage across our industry, and that's inhibiting the growth for many of our members. And so in response to this, the Repco Authorised Service Program has been working on a raft of different initiatives that we've broadly captured under the heading of workforce development. One of those is an initiative that I'm excited to share with you today. It's called Actual to Ideal. At the heart of this Actual to Ideal program is a methodology that's been developed by Browse Up Consulting, and we've been working with the guys at Browse Up to develop a special RAS-specific one for our membership. And we're really excited by the prospects of this and the way it's been tailored specifically to suit our member needs. So what's it all about? Well, in essence, it's a program that takes a deep dive into 4 key areas of your business: the structures, the resources, the competencies, and commitment. And over a 6-month program, which includes 2 lots of 2-day intensive workshop sessions, you'll lift the bonnet on your business and take a look at each of these areas in depth and use the toolkit that's provided to you to create a plan and a resource base that will help you to achieve your ideal business outcomes. I couldn't be more excited to see this program come to life. We trialled it in Perth recently, and we're now ready to roll it out across the nation. And so with some more information about what you can expect, I'm not going to steal any more of his thunder, and I'm going to hand over now to our good friend at Browse Up Consulting, Craig Fife.
Oh, thanks, Peter. I appreciate the introduction. As a Browse Up facilitator, I feel that I've got a really unique experience that I can share with you in regards to the benefits of the Actual to Ideal program. Firstly, as a facilitator, but secondly, as a client of the program. Now, my first exposure to the program as a client was met with reluctance, and my immediate thoughts were, I really don't need another consultant telling me what to do, telling me why I should be doing it, and not showing me how to do it. I've been there and done that, and I'm not going to do that again. However, when I was introduced to the business and the Actual to Ideal program, there was a difference between what other consultants had brought to the table compared to Browse Up, and what they brought was something that was very simple but also significant. First of all, they had an online business health check, which essentially is a self-assessment that shows up any gaps in our business between what we're currently doing compared to what we probably know we should be doing. But the difference between that and other consultants is that Browse Up actually showed me how to fix those problems. And that was the key difference. Now, I guarantee you, whatever pain points you have in your business, the Actual to Ideal program will fix those issues for you. And the answer to that is in a fantastic toolkit that is a beautiful resource that you can use to identify the gaps between what you're actually doing to ideally what you want to be doing, and fix those issues by following our toolkit.
Hi, I'm Gabby from Schneider Mechanical, and I've just completed the first part of the Actual to Ideal workshop. I wasn't overly keen to do another business development course. I've done a whole lot, and I'm in the middle of a business degree. Didn't think I was going to be able to learn all that much. I was wrong. The way it's been delivered, the skills that have been taught are, I'm hoping, going to be very easy to use within our workshop and easily transferable to every aspect of our life. So I look forward to what the future brings.
Hi, I'm Tanya and I'm from Marjack Automotive, and I've just completed the Actual to Ideal workshop here, and it is exactly what I was looking for, coming from a banking background and having structure and organisation and all of those sorts of things, but having them in a simplistic way in which I can walk away with tools and resources to apply them to the business is invaluable. I completely recommend it to everybody who's looking for this type of thing to grow their business.
So what is the Actual to Ideal program? Well, it starts off with an online health check where we get you to assess the gaps in your business between what you're actually doing compared to ideally what you should be doing. We then cascade those results into what we call a business improvement plan. The business improvement plan will outline the actions that you need to take to close those gaps. Now, to bookend this program, there'll be 2 intensive days up front where we will sit down with you and we will help you to create your improvement plan. The second of those 2 days, we'll actually tell you how to implement things that is going to make those changes to close those gaps. Now, we bookend the end of that program of the 6 months with another 2 days around management and leadership training, which is all really important in regards to getting your people to buy into the program and come along with you on the journey.
Callum from John Mechanical Repairs. As my business has been growing over time and more people, I found it harder to manage the small things and really get clear direction where I should be going. These 2 days give me absolute clear direction and all the vital tools to be able to fulfill all of those things. Do not miss it, 100% worth it.
Hi, I'm Nathan Ditchburn from AutoFix Mechanical in WA. Just completed the actual to ideal 2-day introduction, and I'd have to say, being a long time RAS member, this is one of the best programs ever to date to be rolled out. Got one word of advice, I just get into it and get amongst it and get it happening.
So there you have it, everybody. It's clearly a very, very good program, and we're absolutely delighted with the way it's come together and absolutely certain that it's going to be of great benefit to the members who go through it. So keep an eye out for the registration links and get in early. Spots will be limited, but I certainly endorse this program and encourage you to get involved. Take care, everyone, and hopefully see you soon at an Actual to Ideal event.